I'm Virginia. I've been volunteering with Footprints since the summer of 2018.
Hey y'all, my name is Patrick Carreon and I've been volunteering for Footprints since fall of 2018.
So I wanted to join Footprints for a few different reasons. For starters, I just have always loved working with kids, and I really wanted to find a way once I got to college to build on the experience that I had from volunteering in high school with kids, and find ways to just be able to hang out with them and play with them, because I've always really enjoyed that and had a lot of fun doing it. But then also, after having a few different family members and friends go through kind of the cycles of cancer treatments and hospital stays, I really wanted to find a way that I could give back to that community specifically, and to try and go in at a really hard time in their life and try to find ways to make just a single day a little bit brighter in any way that I could. And so for both of those reasons, Footprints was something that really I was drawn to. So.
Definitely. And I want to join Footprints for one reason. It is to provide consistency in the children's lives. Mm-hmm. Having the opportunity to work at a tutoring center, it's called Kumon, for Math and Reading Center, I was able to experience and I guess witness the pure and innocence of a child. Mm-hmm. And honestly, from what I've learned from that experience is that kids are so different than adults. Kids are, they wouldn't judge you for who you are. They wouldn't discriminate, and they will love you no matter what you are or who you are, you know? And that is something that I want to preserve. And especially at Shands, which is a cancer hospital, they are experiencing, you know, really, okay, they're having a hard time in their lives. And for me, personally, I just want to be that guide, to be that consistency in their childhood. So yeah.
So when I think about my experiences on my different shifts with Footprints and volunteering with the kids, there's a lot of different things that stand out to me. I love getting to play Mario Kart with them or just hang out in the playroom or whatever. But I think one of the most memorable experiences I've had was with a teenage girl. I went into her room and she was just kind of hanging out and didn't really want to play anything, but asked if I wanted to just hang out with her. So I sat down in her room and we talked to each other for probably close to an hour, just about from everything from like our favorite Disney princesses to her family and all different kinds of things in life. And so it was really just us sitting there getting to know each other and getting to kind of be a friend to each other, which was a really amazing experience, and kind of defines one of the things that I've learned most with my experience with Footprints. One of my goals every single day when I go into the unit is to try to make just one patient or one family have a better day, or bring a smile to their faces. But I think one of the biggest things for me is that interacting with these patients and their families has honestly taught me more than anything I ever would have experienced, and I've learned so much from them. And so that particular patient, I really just enjoyed our conversation so much, and she made such a difference in my life. So I hope I was able to do that for her too, but in that way Footprints has really given a lot back to me as well.
Yeah, okay, that's really tight, because honestly, my experiences, like my favorite experience is kind of like the similar as hers. One thing that I've learned from my experience is that a simple gesture can go very far and it can affect so many people. Just a simple smile can make someone's day, you know, and that's like something that I live for. I guess an example of that is that it was like a very sad day for me in college. You know, tests kind of were so bad, but I went into the unit and this kid was like, "Hello, can we please watch Moana?" And I'm like, "What? Moana?" And I'm like, "You sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I literally just sat there with him. We both, he asked for a cuddle and I gave him a cuddle, you know? Like, I was just like watching Moana with him, and he was just like, "Thank you." And I'm like, I personally was so touched by it that like, I might cry, but like, it's so powerful. And this brings to me that our job as volunteers for Footprints is so important for the lives of the kids as well as their families. You know, they are experiencing hardships in that, but the fact that we are given the chance to brighten up their days is something, you know, powerful, and it gives. I seriously think that it's a privilege. You know, it's a blessing. It's such a blessing And you know, it basically to wrap this up, my main point is that it's such a blessing to be part of Footprints. I'm very thankful for this, and to be part of a family that has the same goal as me is such heartwarming, I would say.